Always fresh and a little bit sticky. Keep it locked on Cannabis Wiki. We're always fresh and a little bit sticky. The green room on Cannabis Wiki.
So introduce who are we talking to, Derek?
Laura Cole.
Laura Cole?
Yes. International recording artist.
Oh!
The woman who's left the best signature on our green room wall.
Oh yeah,
Everybody always has to point it out. It's like it's a professional signature.
Really? Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Which is funny. Everyone mentions it. We take pictures of it. It's your signatures are like behind the scenes and whatever in the green room, like the sign, because it's the best signature we have.
I love it. Well, I'm honored. Thank you.
We're honored to have you back.
Yes,
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. This is awesome. It's been a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that weird? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, right? It's like the only thing I described.
She just
time
said
is.
it's been a couple years.
That's crazy. Yeah, because well, think about it. COVID started in March 2020.
19. No?
No, 20.
20?
Yeah. And
years.
so
2 years.
we haven't had anybody at the studio since then.
Oh my God.
And we did
Yeah.
an interview right before
right
shutdown,
at the end, right before
Yeah.
we shut down.
Yeah.
Laura was one of my last. Oh my God.
Yeah. Was she on Highly Intimate too? Okay.
Yeah.
She was on, never the green room, only highly intimate.
Okay.
You never came to the green room, right?
No.
No.
So now, she's
Now
on-
we can talk about cannabis and
Yeah, we can talk
how
about
it influences her music,
Yes.
all
that.
her adventures in LA. You know?
So lean into it, but can you throw me another sound effect because I love them?
Yeah, right.
So
It's
immature.
amazing.
We're gonna get our soundboard loaded up with
Some good stuff.
high quality sound effects.
Bong hits. I love the
Yeah.
bong
Yeah,
hits.
bong
Yeah.
hits.
The
Bong
stone
hits. And
the
this
laugh
like
has
the-
to be more stoner-esque.
Right.
Like more
I
like,
can feel it.
All right. Chat. I'm lighting up my joint.
chat.
Chat.
Yeah, what are we chatting about?
Well, let's hear about what you've been doing during COVID, because obviously you're a performer. Touring has been shut down. We deal with a lot of dancehall artists, and it's been rough because a lot of unless you're Drake or Beyonce, you're not really making money off of the streaming services. You make your money from touring.
Right.
So it's like, how has that affected you, or how have you had to pivot?
It's been quite interesting. I was literally on my way to my last gig on tour with Kim Mitchell, and we got word that lockdown
I remember
just
that
happened. So
Yeah.
I was pretty, upset about that.
Mhm.
Were you? Did you freak? Like how when you say I was upset?
I was upset. I didn't freak out, but I was definitely disappointed.
Right.
I mean, I was really looking forward to that last gig. It was just going to be the cherry on top of the whole tour. It was one of the biggest tours that I've ever done. So
Wow.
I was really, really excited to
Yeah. I
have a good
remember.
ending, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't happen. So now we've just basically postponed that one show. And then I haven't been able to really play anything for 2 years. Every time I've booked a show,
Your record release.
You gotta move
we-
it.
yeah,
You
we
said to
gotta-
cancel or
I've had to
change.
cancel that one twice for my live album that I recorded right before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of an interesting thing to release a live album during COVID because you knew it happened a while ago,
Right.
Yeah.
right? You can hear the audience. A flashback of grander times. But it was cool. I mean, I just started writing a lot, collaborating with different friends, something that I've never really focused on doing. I'm usually pretty self-sufficient when it comes to writing my music and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been nice to collaborate with people. I've learned a lot about songwriting. My voice is weirdly completely changed in a good way. but just honing in on skills that will make my craft something that I just understand more.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Learning about wave files, learning about compression, learning about what I'm actually putting on. I've gotten into recording a lot, so
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah,
So this was a pause on the live, but it was this last 2 years. was more, you're in development.
Yes.
It was more educational development, research development,
Totally.
learning, honing your craft.
Exactly. And it was really, it was fun for me to explore that side. And I've learned so much. I mean, I kind of got sick of doing it by myself and trying to figure out stuff for myself. So I did end up going to Seattle last year. Unfortunately, one of my friends passed away in October of the first COVID
Of
year.
COVID?
Yeah.
Wow, sorry to
October
hear that.
2020, I guess she passed away. Thank you. Yeah. So I went out for her memorial, which would have been on her 30th birthday, and we had a nice celebration. And I was going to come back in 2 weeks. That was, I was just going to go celebrate Rachel and then come right back and get back down to business. There was a farm studio that we started at Surface Farm. And so we have this beautiful little studio and 2 shipping containers there. And I was going to come right back and be, like, hey, guys, let's make some music, right? And I think you're rarely given the opportunity to really help somebody. So I stayed and I helped with the little one that Rachel left behind.
Aww.
Yeah. So it was nice. I mean, I refer to that family as my Seattle family. I mean, they are family now. It's been such a long time that they've been supportive of me in my career, and they just, they're beautiful people. So I decided to stay for a little while, just a couple months with them, and that was really nice. It was nice to.
I love you. I adore her like hippie 70s vibe. Like I stayed with my Seattle family and helped with the little one. And we sang Kumbaya at night around the fire.
We actually did.
Did you?
It wasn't Kumbaya, but it was.
Close. And when the demands of touring and the demands of live and the performing and sound checks and practice, when would you ever have time to just be, like, time to just do, time to be spontaneous?
Yeah,
like, okay,
right?
you know what, I'm just gonna stay. When would you've ever been able to do that before?
I mean, I'm a little nomadic by nature, but but I do. Yeah, I mean, when there's things to be done, there's a very small window that you can do things for yourself or do things for other people or anything like that. So it was nice to kind of slow down. I learned a lot about myself, and I mean, then I went to LA, so I was like, just in the heart of all the chaos.
Tell us about LA. What were you doing there, and what were you?
I was staying at my mentor's house. Daniel Lanois is my mentor. And he grew up with my parents. They actually went to high school together.
That's cool.
So he let me stay at his super massive mansion all by myself.
Oh, where was he?
He was up in Canada.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
He
was up in Toronto. So he was hanging out, and I was like, "Hey, do you mind if I
hang out at your mansion?"
Is that cool?
Like to get away.
Did you do any Instagram lives from there?
I did. I probably wasn't supposed to, but because it was supposed to be like, shh.
Oh, we won't tell anyone.
Yeah. No one will see this, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere. It's just for us. B-roll.
So, like, what I've heard is that, it's prices are going up for artists, for performances, because everybody's trying to be that first venue to be back after this Omicron releases. So I know, for instance, Live Nation, it's becoming hard to even book acts.
Right.
And then, like, some artists, like, for instance, we have an artist called Skilly Bang, and he basically broke through during COVID. So he hasn't even been able to do a show yet, but his first show is going to be at O2 Arena in England. And I know he's demanding a hefty price for that show because of just the anticipation of all of the fans, right? Because they've only been able to consume it virtually. And so I'm wondering if you'll be able to have your show, back on the road, and if it's going to, command a higher price to kind of make up for the 2 years that, exactly.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Yes, I've raised my prices.
Well, you got it.
You kind of have to. There's all sorts of things that we're making up for. And I think people are going to be very excited
Yes.
when things do come back.
Don't you think
know?
it'd be like the Roaring 20s? Like,
Yeah.
they'll want to spend what
I
they
hope.
have, and they'll want to get out, and they'll want. I'm
Yeah.
thinking,
Right?
yeah.
Mhm.
And there's
the
also
feel of live music and the the excitement of that again, like
and
having
the exchange of energy.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I really miss.
Mhm.
I like doing Instagram lives or doing the live streaming gig that I had with Clover. I mean, it was just I don't know, you're just playing music for yourself to a
Right.
screen and nobody's clapping.
Right.
There's no you don't know how
You're not
making
hearing
them. Feel.
and they know the song, and then you can stop and they continue to sing it, and
Right, there's
you
no
feel the
interaction.
energy and
It's like, it's not the same.
the
you know?
connection. You don't have
Yeah.
the connection.
And to be honest, I feel the same when I watch live live concerts. It's just like,
Yeah, it's just you're waiting for that big. I'm waiting for the move. I don't know. That's how I feel about Zooms and things like that. As much as we had to do what we had to do,
right.
you get that energy, that feedback. It becomes like that moment, like you're, the
Totally.
live when you're at a concert. I don't know. Remember mosh pits and stuff? Like,
Yeah.
remember that? Like that.
Were you a mosher? you were a mosher, right?
Like live it fever.
So, Laura, what about NFTs?
Oh, yeah. Are you into
NFTs?
that? And what do you know about it?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it besides that there's a lot of
Pictures?
different versions of the same thing.
Well, I'll tell
Different
you.
versions
so
of monkeys. Do you
Yeah,
see
like-
monkeys?
I'll give you an
Yeah.
example. You can go direct to consumer, right?
What's
Okay.
that
So so say you sign a record deal,
Mhm.
and you might only be getting 20% of the record sales. But if you mint the NFTs, for instance, an example is Tory Lanez. He basically sold 1 million copies of his album in, I think it was less than an hour. And then he went, what is that? Is that platinum or gold? 1 million copies.
Oh, 1 million? Probably platinum.
Yeah. So then he went platinum.
It's different in every
And he
place,
sold them for $1 a piece. So he made $1 million, went platinum
but-
in
So
1
you
hour.
sold them as NFTs.
He sold them as NFTs.
Get
and then
out.
Here's the thing about NFTs is that, say I buy the
Isn't it weird?
NFT and then now I sell it to Jackie, you get paid again. So you write in the smart contract that you get
It's officially the
a
only
percentage.
way I'll release music.
That's
Right.
what he keeps saying. He's like, I don't know why they're not like, if we're doing this metaverse and things are changing, whatever. They're like, we have to start over. Think of the way we sell things, the way we, move things.
Mm-hmm.
Musicians right now, I think because of COVID, because they're thinking of new avenues, new revenue streams, new ways to do things.
Totally.
Didn't someone else sell NFT music? Maybe I was thinking of something Seth Rogen or somebody did.
So
Yeah, so it's like
so
any
explain
art.
to her what an NFT is and how she sells.
Okay, so
how-
it's
'cause
a
it's
a
digital,
non-fungible
right?
token.
Okay.
And it's just attaching, it is basically on the ledger of the blockchain, and it's just attaching the audio file to that and any artwork like cover art or whatever. And, think about this. It's like, say, the Mona Lisa, right? It's like the person who created the Mona Lisa didn't get the benefits of when it became huge and made so much money.
right.
But if you put it in a smart contract that say you get 10% every time it changes hands, then artists are now being paid as their
Exponentially.
exactly.
Yeah.
So when their art actually does become famous, they're getting paid for it, which is fair,
Wow.
So that's the kind of thing.
Can you make Laura an NFT album?
Yeah, we can show her how to do it. We
Yeah,
can have
let's
her.
do it.
We can have her
She's like, yeah, let's
back
do
on
it.
NFT today, and
Seriously,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
yeah,
Oh my
that's
God.
what. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we have a guitar,
Well, we're
but
gonna
we
do
don't
that
need that
later.
right now.
Yeah.
We're doing that later. Look, come on, why
We're
are you
doing
bringing
that
it now? Look
later.
at.
We still got so much more to talk about.
See, I'm going.
Like, come on.
Right now we're in NFTs, and Laura's about to cut an NFT album. Is that what we call it?
Yeah.
NFT album. Yeah, that's so. So is it like the whole album or is it one digital?
Well, you can do whatever you want. You could release one song. You could release, you could do it however you want. Your
Crazy.
creativity is how
Sky's
far
the
it goes.
limit,
Right.
yeah.
Like, say you had a lot of fans,
Uh-huh.
stalkers like Jackie, the Queen of Cannabis has,
Got
right?
Got a few.
So now you mint one NFT and have a bidding war. Like, this song is for you. Like, let's see who can pay the most for it.
It would be good if we could have done it for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still time. There's still time.
How long does it
There
take?
is.
Yeah, she
It
releases
actually doesn't
something.
take long.
It doesn't?
No, we could mint an NFT here in 5 minutes.
Let's do it.
I'm serious. We should mint an NFT for Laura, and she can release it for Valentine's Day.
There you go.
So that's your be mine, my one and only. And there you go. You get my one and only NFT, and
That's it.
There you go.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's a cool idea. I like
Laura,
it.
can anyone be a singer or no?
Yes.
You, like,
Yes, but
but
not everybody can be a good singer.
oh, okay. Because I sing. I belt it out in the shower.
You can sing. I've heard you sing.
But terribly.
You know,
like I have
The birthday song's a hard one.
Is it? Like I sing Happy Birthday and I sing Jingle Bells, but
Yeah.
are we gonna NFT her music?
Why not?
Could somebody NFT dick pics?
What?
I
Yeah.
mean,
How do you
put them on the blockchain forever?
That's fucked up.
So, whoa. I've been thinking, what could I do with all those stored?
It's funny that you store them all, Jackie.
And then you're like shopping for NFTs one day and you're like, is that my dick?
It's funny that you store them all. Do you know how many girlfriends I've told me you better get those off your phone? What happens when you're internet crossing the borders? Like
It
what
should
if
be
they take
almost
your
like
phone?
a matchup. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a face, then you have, and you got to match them.
Oh, like a game. We
Right.
could do that. That could be part.
You're also the first Cannabis Wiki. The Green Room has we've sort of morphed into. We're not just pot culture. We're pop culture.
Yeah.
as
Oh, I
well.
love it.
We're not
That's
just
awesome.
sitting here interviewing old men about
So we're not-
compliance issues. About who wants to hear about that? I know
We had,
that.
we had a very interesting lawyer on today, and I enjoyed
Yeah,
talking to
that
her.
was good.
I could have had her for at least another 2 hours.
Sure. Better than paying $4.50 an hour.
Right?
We'll have you on anytime.
We should yes. Can we get my hairdresser and makeup artist and all kinds of people on the Green Room?
There
I
you
want,
go.
I want to be on that one too. Just like I'll provide the background music or
There
something.
you
You,
go.
know? Yeah.
We just need our stuff done. We could do behind the scenes of NFTs and stuff. So
We can
maybe
do it, why not?
maybe all guests we have on, we ask them to do.
Next time we'll have a computer. We'll plug it in so that the audience can see it, and we'll mint an NFT live right here. We'll record the song and then mint it.
She's not going until she gets her NFT. Like you've got Laura get hooked on an NFT.
No problem. We can show you how to do it.
She's not going. She doesn't want
This is happening.
She doesn't want you to tell her how to do it. She wants you to do it.
No problem. We can do it.
Okay, this is exciting.
It's the best way I learn. You know, I have to actually do it.
Yeah, that's exactly how you learn.
Yeah.
So now you know what an NFT is.
There you go. That's pretty cool that people are selling music that way. Like
Yeah.
that's
It's
a
hot.
really great,
You know what I mean? And it's direct to you. So
Right.
it's like no cut.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like all of a sudden now it's like you only have to sell a smaller amount of copies to make more money than you would going through your record
Exactly.
label.
Didn't I just watch a documentary, Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh yeah, that was
What
to
was that?
Martin Shkreli.
What was going on with that?
So they made an album that's
I think I ate about 4 grams of mushrooms for that Martin Shkreli documentary. So that's why I need Derek to take me back down that road.
I was watching him. Yeah, so he ended up buying it, but and then the FBI seized it.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
and then someone auctioned
Wu-Tang,
it.
they Wu-Tang put out an
An
album.
album that nobody else could hear. They didn't release it.
It was $1 million or something, right?
Yeah.
And it was for
It was
one
like
album.
a gold CD.
One album,
Yeah.
no cuts of it online, nowhere. It was
Nowhere.
just on the CD.
Yes.
And this guy, Martin
Shkreli,
Who's
Pharma Bro. He's the guy who so he bought Daraprim, which is some kind of drug for HIV that
right.
is needed for HIV, and it was $8 a pill. Then he raised it up to like $750.
Yeah. It was
which
like,
is like crazy, but I guess pharmacy
kinda
people
awful, no?
do. Yes.
now he did, if you reached out to him,
Mm-hmm.
he did give it to you for free
Right.
if you needed it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But it was really, he said he was really going after the insurance companies is why he did that. But it was the whole thing's a bad look, bad PR, bad. Oh, look at you with your
Yeah.
My fancy new
Ooh.
shout out to Mimi Cannabis, friend of the show. She
That's
gave you
nice.
a snake.
I love it. It's adorable.
Okay, so that wasn't an NFT. That was just some other. Sort
No,
of,
that was before. I mean, not before NFTs, but that they weren't popular at that time.
But that was a very smart move. Maybe you need to put out something that only one person can buy.
Well,
Only
you can
one
do
person-
that.
One person.
Yeah. Yeah, and then every time it changes hands, you can make money.
Smoke.
Oh,
We have some little insights.
I really want to do this. I want to talk about
think-
NFTs with everyone. I think it's really cool because
Well,
this is happening. This is happening. We're
Yeah,
just
it's happening.
totally, and it's a
It's
totally
just new
different
to us.
avenue.
It's a way to
yeah.
monetize your audience, right?
Yeah.
And then they support you. And then as as you get more and more popular and famous, then their NFT goes up in price. So they can actually make money by supporting you.
yeah.
Because they buy it now,
So every time you sell it, do you make
whatever
a
you want.
commission on that?
Yes. So you set the
so
contract.
crazy.
So like you could say that every time it sells, I get 25%.
Wow.
You could do whatever you want, but you want to be fair. So then it just sells,
Right.
And then it's like you're making money in perpetuity forever.
perpetuity.
Yeah.
Perpetuity.
Isn't that cute?
I think you win biggest word on the podcast.
Is there a sound? Is there a sound effect for the biggest
no.
word? Yay!
I don't know what that sounds like.
Maybe there's a perpetuity sound bite.
Perpetuity, yeah.
No, we'll make a sound bite. Now, whenever
make one.
anyone's talking like over my head, I'll push it and I go perpetuity. Like Derek doesn't want to be. He's like, okay, back to NFTs and
Back to
Laura's.
NFTs.
No. I wanna ask how cannabis affects your music.
Cannabis. Well, I probably wouldn't be nearly as great of a writer. I mean, not that I think I'm a great writer, but I do,
Toot 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 toot.
like,
So
that would be a great sound.
tell us what is some of your hit songs?
They're all hits.
My hit songs.
Yeah, like your favorite songs, let's say.
My favorites are my hits.
Okay, your favorite.
Why are they different? Is it often what other people like is not what you like?
Yeah.
Uh,
I find that like a lot.
So you don't go, this is really great, and then other people are like, I like
okay,
this one.
give us a little sample of your favorite song.
My
a
favorite
sample.
Yeah,
song?
your
Okay.
favorite.
My favorite that I've written ever.
One of your favorites. I mean, they're your babies, so you like them all, but give us one of your favorites.
All right.
Is this going to be your NFT?
God, I'm trying to like pick one. There's so many different songs that I've written over the past little bit, so I'm like struggling.
If you just started to hum, would a song come to you? Like if you go,
Get it going now, get it. Go ahead, get your work on, yeah.
She gives me shivers. I think it's like hard nipples. Derek's
Wow.
like, what the hell?
Damn.
That's a hit.
Hard nipples.
2 lines.
That's a hit.
That's what I'm currently working on. It's like, it's get it going now, baby. Go ahead, get your work on, yeah. You wanna be my lady, but I've been thinking it for too long. I know I've been trying to hold back from what I'm saying.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, where's the applaud button, man?
Uh-huh. Which one's the applaud again?
I don't-
That's no, that's fine.
Twilight Zone.
We don't know.
What the
Never again.
Oh, I like
Okay.
that. There's it, boy. Yellow's
Remember,
applaud.
yellow's applaud next time. Tell me that. Yeah, I need to know that.
Yellow's applaud.
Yellow's applaud.
What were
Okay,
you
guys.
just gonna sing? You just started.
No,
singing.
hold on a second. What strain of weed were you smoking when you
Wrote that.
wrote that song?
When I wrote that one,
Yeah.
I think I was smoking Blue Dream. It's one of my favorites. It's
Right.
one of my
You like
go-tos.
indica or sativa?
I'm a hybrid girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I think most of us are now at this stage of the game. No,
I like sativa.
I like
You want to why? Because I
sativa.
like to get work done.
I like
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to take a nap. I want to feel energetic. I want to feel, creative. I want to
I
zone
like to get
in.
work
Get in
done.
there,
Yeah,
you know?
I'm not trying to play around.
A heavier sativa
At
side
nighttime,
is
maybe,
nice.
okay, I'll do an indica, but
Right.
during the day, no.
I'm all about the sloth life, so.
Yeah.
So
I'm a big fan. I just, I
Blue
like the
Dream. I
balance.
like Blue Dream.
Blue Dream's nice.
Mhm.
It's like one of my favorites.
do you grow?
What about Durbin
do.
Poison? Have you ever smoked that?
No.
You haven't? I like that one.
Why, you got some?
I do. I do. Yeah, all the time. Yeah, that's one of the 4 that we have.
Is that what you do
grow.
before you
Amazing.
write?
Yeah, I smoke a lot of Durbin Poison.
Okay,
yeah, for
yeah.
sure. California Orange,
Okay.
like
California.
KNG?
yeah, I
Mhm.
like I really prefer pinks. Like I
Yeah,
like
Pink-
Pink
Pink
Rockstar
Kush
and
is
Pink
one of my
Kush
faves,
and
yeah.
Pink Porn Star, all that stuff. I like the
Yeah.
pink stuff.
Right.
Cheeses,
OG
OG cheese and blue cheese, whatever, which apparently is really good for gut health, like gut stuff. So people with bowel issues and stuff like the cheeses.
That's awesome.
So that's why I didn't even realize that, and I liked it, and I felt good before, during, and after, and then someone told me that's why.
That's why.
So
That's super cool.
it is cool now that
you learn something every day.
Yeah,
you know,
now that weed's like
to.
a thing, like a legal thing, we can come out of the weed
I know.
closet.
Isn't
It's
it
pretty
fun?
cool to like learn about, like talk about stuff about like the different terpenes and the different things, and for creativity.
For sure.
So
It's
like, because would indica hinder your creative process, do you think? Like a heavy indica would kind of get you down in the dumps?
It's just, I feel like indica is like you get super high, but then you come down super hard. Like, unless you keep smoking, and then it's like you keep smoking, then eventually you're not as creative.
That's true. Yeah. If you're really, really high, really, really stoned, how are you going to? I'm really high, guys.
I'm really high.
Like,
She
I'm
comes-
so stoned.
Jackie's the opposite. The higher she is, the better.
right?
Actually, the higher the better. The more.
That's why she's the queen of cannabis.
I love it. It's the best. Your Highness.
Your Highness. Get it? Your Highness. Oh, yeah. I'm going to make that some sort of, that's my hashtag or something. Your Highness. Highness.
Mm-hmm. So when you travel to different countries, states, that sort of thing, do you usually carry the weed with you, or do you just have a connect?
Oh yeah, legal.
Do you have a plug in each
connect.
state? You have a connect in each state. So they're
Yeah.
like, oh, Laura's coming. We better have the
Totally.
Blue Dream ready
Yeah.
so that she can perform.
I said it on
Absolutely.
a podcast before that a lot of musicians, the radio stations are their
Oh,
connect.
yeah. That's what you said.
Radio stations, yes.
Mhm.
Because they know you're coming, they
Right.
know you're coming cross border and whatever,
Yeah.
and they usually do you have a is that
Yeah,
a thing?
I mean, I haven't done many international radio shows, but
you will.
I will. I'll get there. But
It's COVID.
It's COVID, exactly.
Yeah, wait
That's
till
a
your
good
NFT
excuse.
launches. Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait.
Is that what
it's
it
gonna
is?
be
An
incredible.
NFT launches, or what does an NFT does?
Yeah.
Does
and
it get minted, pressed, or what?
Yes, it gets minted.
Does it get advertised before it's like?
Well, we'll mint
Out?
it, and then you got to advertise it.
We're doing that
Oh,
all
okay.
today.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's no problem.
She
This
wants
is what we're gonna do. We're gonna mint it, then we're gonna post it on Jackie's Facebook, and that's it. Boom. Once it goes on the Queen of Cannabis Facebook, you're through the roof. We might not see you back here because you're gonna become so famous.
just like never come back from LA.
I love
That's
how
it.
Garrett just threw out Jackie's Facebook that we've been like, we haven't been putting anything on there. We're saving it for, I don't know.
This opportunity.
For this
opportunity.
The
Well,
line,
hey,
The
you know, or
minting.
the minting
Yeah,
of the NFT.
That's right.
Still don't know what that means.
Does it say that Cannabis Wiki minted it? Like, what do you do?
No, we'll create the account for Laura,
Okay.
and then we'll mint it from her account.
I'm excited for this.
I'm really into.
Listen, there's a
learning
lot
the
of scammers
process.
out there, I'm not going to mention any names that are like, oh, yeah, Jackie, we can do this for you. I'm like, listen, this is simple, okay? Takes 5 minutes. We'll show you how to do it. And then, that's
awesome.
it,
I love it.
Yeah, we're not trying to, like, come on.
An interview and a lesson.
There you go. When you come to Cannabis Wiki, you learn. That's what we are, is a news and information resource about cannabis and NFTs.
Yes, we're not just pot. We're also pop.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's
I think
it.
that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Can you sing something again? You know what? I have
Yeah.
a feeling I'm feeling that this little interview is a big deal. I don't know why, but I keep feeling.
Of course it's a big deal.
No, like I'm for real.
Yeah?
Like I know we have lots of fun in the green room and we
Yeah.
shoot the shit with all kinds of people, but
Right.
for some reason I just have this weird that Laura's gonna look back on this in like 18 months and go.
Well, listen, once we do the...
I'm tingling.
Really?
Not just baked. Like it's a yes.
Really? Huh? Wow,
She's
that's
super high.
exciting.
I'm just she's super hot.
Super high.
Same.
Okay,
All right,
no more
talk about-
cookies for Jackie. Like, come on.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh my god, I love it. What you
That's
should
it.
find?
Everybody tune in February 19th. We're going to be live from Sticky Nugs. And the other thing I want you to do is I want you to register for a trip to Jamaica with the Queen of Cannabis and the dub plate legend Pantason, where you're going to go to Bob Marley Museum, Peter Tosh Museum, the beach, dispensaries. You're going to smoke the best weed that Jamaica has to offer. You want to smoke some lamb's breath? You know, whatever you want to do, it's your choice. And then you're going to meet the artists of your choice. So you want to meet Skilly Bang, you want to meet Skang, you want to meet Beanie Man, whoever it is, just let us know and we'll arrange that for you. So all you have to do is go to Cannabis Wiki, click on the banner at the top and enter to win. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
We're back.
We're back. For
What
that.
album were you going to tour right before COVID hit? What was the album called?
It's called Piece of Paradise.
Piece of Paradise.
I actually did release a single from it.
Mm-hmm.
The title track called, you guessed it, Piece of
Peace?
Paradise. But I still
available
have
on all streaming.
Yes, available on Spotify. All those.
All those.
All
Can we
those
talk about
lovely
Spotify?
things.
Wait, can we talk about Spotify? Do you mind?
not?
We
We can
switch
talk
to
about
another.
that. Yeah.
What do you think of Joni Mitchell and who's the other guy?
And
The
Neil
biggest,
Young.
yeah, Neil Young. What do you think of that?
Who's that other guy?
I know. What do you think about that?
I am, I understand their frustration and why they did it.
Do they really make
wish-
that much money off Spotify anyway?
No.
See, that's what
That's
I
the
thought.
big, all those memes are rolling around about like, oh, that's $6 that
Right.
you
Right.
won't get. Right. I mean,
Unless you're the biggest artist and you're moving billions.
Which
of
Joe
streams.
Rogan just has. He had that song, or was it 100 million? What he was signed for?
Yeah, I believe so.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? I'm
But
gonna let you.
the argument is that the musicians are the ones where they got that 100 million from, because although the
Right,
musicians
yeah.
are paid pennies, Spotify is generating a lot of revenue from it, and that's how they were able to pay Joe Rogan an
That much
exclusive
money.
fee.
Yeah, that much. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I personally won't be pulling out.
She's just gonna leave the tip. All right.
Mm.
Right?
Right.
I don't know.
I get it. Seriously, like it's
Unless there's something that,
we're
I
Joe
feel
Rogan fans, aren't we?
passion-
We're
You
Joe
know?
Rogan fans, aren't we? We're free
I mean, I watch
speech
Joe
and free,
Rogan, yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
like
I don't even know who that is really.
See?
So I,
Mhm.
I was like,
I mean, listen, I don't want if we
what
push to have Joe Rogan canceled, next thing the Queen of Cannabis is going to be canceled. That's what I don't want.
yeah,
okay?
we say some
So
shit.
we're
here.
about free
Say some
speech here, and let the consumers decide, because
Let the opinions
you know,
fly.
listen,
Right?
the Queen of Cannabis has her opinions, and we don't want to,
a lot of opinions rolling around here.
yeah,
We don't
Don't
want to
let me get
censor.
one.
yeah, no censoring.
Yeah, give us some opinions.
No, I was joking. That's a Chet Baker quote.
You're so smart, like interesting. Wow. Okay, back to seriousness for 5 seconds.
Okay.
Music industry.
Music, yeah.
How hard has that been? For real. Like we joke, we make laughs. You're on lives, you're doing other things, pivoting to try and I don't know, like Jesse O'Brien doing all kinds of like stuff on live and trying to get people in the basement and whatever. Like
Yeah.
that takes a serious hit on people, not just your wallets. Like it's not
Totally.
just about the wallets. Like I know for us, for the consumers of music, people who love live music and collect vinyl and all that, that's one thing. But the actual musicians, the artists behind it all, this current panty has really thrown a freaking loop in their fun, like
Yeah.
in their life. It's not just their fun, it's their livelihood, their living, and who they are, their identities. Don't you think we might have lost, like when we were talking to people who've lost businesses and had to pivot and whatever, what about the people we've lost in this game? Like not for death, I'm just saying they've gone other places. It's just not them anymore. It's not speaking
Yeah.
to them. It's not their calling anymore.
It's, it's interesting. I've seen, I've watched lawyers become carpenters during the panty.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, it's all, that's okay. I mean, money's not everything. I think a lot of people have realized that too.
Definitely realize what's important. Like
Well,
what's
you
real.
want to know
Yeah.
what? Every
And
time I
who
go
in-
into Tim
who's
Hortons,
important,
every time I go into Tim Hortons, you want to know what they say to me?
What?
Yes.
Are you here to pick up an Uber order?
Oh my God! They think Derek's an
I'm
Uber
like,
driver.
hello.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm not joking. I had this talk the
You
other
should
day.
just say yes.
Right, and just say, yeah,
just get
bag
some
number
free-
3. You're right.
I got you.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, I was you know, I couldn't believe it.
I love him.
I was complaining about it. Are you here to pick up an Uber order? Like, I'm like, why? What? Like, no.
What about me says Uber
Yeah.
driver?
I go to the strip clubs and they're like, excuse me, rooms are around the back. Wait a second here.
Oh my
I'm
God,
a
that's
consumer of this.
wait. I mean, all right. But
Can you, really?
I'm serious.
Oh
can you please say yes next time? And
I'm
see
gonna
what
try
happens?
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna
See
try
what I
it.
can get, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love that. So did you have to do that? Waitress, waiter, what, like, have you had to pivot? No.
I mean, I got a live stream gig.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
For a dating app?
for a dating app called Clover.
Hmm.
I was on it for, I think about 8 months.
But-
Did men try to court you on the dating app?
In a way.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Were you just trying to get people to sign up to the app, or were you trying to show
Oh, it's like an
what?
affiliate program.
Oh, like, so, you
if
know.
if you want to meet Laura Cole, sign up to Clover.
Yeah, what is Clover? What is that?
I mean, it's a live stream dating app. It's, you know, there's.
But they were going to date you?
So, yeah.
Oh, for money?
Eligible.
They have to pay?
Eligible? Is that how you say
Uh-huh.
that? No.
Oh.
Eligible
You have to
bachelorette.
they buy gifts
Right.
for the streamers,
Uh-huh.
right? And some of the gifts are like $600 US.
Ooh.
I
And then
like
what?
a $600 gift.
Yeah.
But you only actually get
300 of the 6.
no, you get
Less than that.
150, I
What?
think.
See? What?
Do we need to make it an app like this?
Yes, Derek, you do.
What's going on?
Hear that? He goes, what? He's like, wait, what? So once we're done minting your NFT,
Yeah.
Derek will be busy like a little
let's
worker
hear a
bee.
little bit more about this. So what happened? So now you're on there.
You're on Clover.
So I'm on this, yeah.
You're trying to be
Are you and Shania Twain on there, or just you? Because I'm thinking musicians.
You
Where'd
know?
they go?
Right.
See?
Where did the musicians go?
Well, you know, we're all
On Clover.
just,
On live.
you know, some of us are baking bread and stuff.
Right.
Like,
Some are
you
sending
know,
dick pics.
Some are. We need
Well,
to have
hey,
the
you-
matching face game.
Mhm.
That's a good
So
Act 4.
okay, so you're on there. You're trying to
This is where Derek wants to say,
influence
how do you
influence
feel
the
about it?
gentleman to buy gifts.
Oh, well, I mean, people do all sorts of things. Like, you know, they'll change outfits or they'll,
Ooh.
You mean you?
You'll set up a nice little room.
no, I only played music.
Oh, you only played music,
I was like
Mhm.
wholesome.
right?
So you just played music for them?
Yeah.
Naked?
But could you come like always in the same place? You know, we have
what do you
studio
mean,
space
like-
here, the Queen of Cannabis. You know,
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if we need to set up like a kind of webcam studio.
What the? Yeah, because now Derek's on to his next business. He's like, wait a second, tell
Hold
us
on.
about this Clover. You
Right.
Okay, so tell us. So we sign up for Clover, and
Sign up
what?
for Clover.
How much is Clover?
It's free.
Oh,
Okay,
I
But
get
you
to
used
wa-
to have to
but
pay
the
for it.
gifts you have to pay.
now
gifts
say
you
I
have to
buy
pay
the
for.
$600 gift, which you then
I think
does
you might
every-
get $200 on that one. I don't remember.
okay, but then
Still
does
not
do only I get to watch, or does that mean everybody? Like, do we go into a private room or
No,
no?
it's like everybody gets
Oh
to
no!
watch.
So
like,
it's just like I'm the big
so
baller. It's
you're
like I'm
paying-
making it rain,
yeah.
right? I'm like, oh,
You're
look
like,
at
hey,
me!
homies,
I
like,
just
come
bought
on,
$600
yeah.
gift. Laura, shout me out, right? Like I'm making it
Shout me
rain here.
out.
Okay, I get it.
So funny. Is that a
Exactly.
thing? Shout me out, because people when I do lives, they're always like, say my name. What?
Yeah.
Right.
Say my name.
They actually encourage you to like say everybody's name that comes into the chat.
Right,
Right? That's like a stream tip.
right, because it's personal.
Say my name.
Mm-hmm.
Say my name. Say my name. Can you sing that? Derek might have some stuff to fix my voice. He's thinking. He has this new
Well,
thing to fix
remember,
my
Laura
tone.
did say that everybody can sing, but not really.
Say my name.
Come on, are we going to be Destiny's Child up in here? We all
Well,
just
that's
sing
what it
this?
is, right?
Yeah.
We're shutting it down.
Right?
Game over.
Game over.
Do you want to
Right.
wrap this up, Derek?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Let's move over to the
The Unplugged Studio.
Yes, the Unplugged studio, and we're gonna hear Laura Cole Unplugged. She's gonna give us a couple songs from her new album that she's gonna be touring on.
I don't know any of those songs.
You don't know any of the songs. Okay.
I don't do those ones.
All right, guys. I'm sorry.
We're gonna have a little Laura.
I'm sorry, okay?
Some unreleased
This is what we're going to do.
tunes.
You want to know what we're going to do?
Unreleased.
We're going to have a Cannabis Wiki dub plate from Laura Cole. All right, so this is going to be the theme song of the Green Room, okay? And we're going to play it before each Green Room episode. And it's going to be in dedication of Laura Cole's new NFT that will be minted today.
Yes. I am so excited for an unplugged song and an NFT. Like, that's my day when the kids ask at the end of the day, so how was work today? I had some unplugged songs and an NFT was minted.
That's pretty good. That's a really great day.
Yeah.
Like, we could make a whole gang
Isn't
of
that
money.
fun? Yeah, that's I'm having a special feeling about, and it's not because I'm baked. I'm having a special feeling about this Green Room chat.
Right.
I think this is.
I have a great feeling about it. It's good.
Next
to
time
see
we're going to
guys.
make our own clover.
Yeah.
Right? We're going to cut out the middleman.
We could.
$600. We want all 600 of it, not
Like,
150.
seriously,
Like, come
you're
on.
like, I got maybe 130, 150, and Derek's like,
So where's the rest?
no,
Hello?
what, Laura? That's not right.
We could do a
And
a
you're
test
playing
stream.
music today?
Right.
Yeah, we can do a test stream.
Right. Exactly.
Like, I'll show you guys how it works.
Yeah. Okay, listen to this. Say we did a test stream because YouTube has donations where people could donate. They could donate 100,
okay.
500, blah,
And you
blah,
get
blah.
all of it?
You get all of it.
All of it.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
So now,
Oh,
if we
shit.
did something like that, what we could do is we could set up different, rooms.
Okay, Derek's now mad genius. So thank you so much for joining us on the Green Room. We're gonna take the Green Room over to the Unplugged studio. This is where I want yellow or something. Thank you.
Yeah, yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow's good. Where's that lighter?
Right here.
All right, guys.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you over at the Unplugged
All right.
studio.
Wait. And before we leave,
Yes.
don't forget to enter our contest to Jamaica
That's right.
for you plus a friend. 7 days in Kingston, Jamaica with the
Enter
today and enter often.
That's
7
right.
days with the dub plate legend, Jackie Childs.
The
Cannabis
dub
Wiki.
plate legend, Pantason.
Pantason.
And the Queen of Green, Jackie Childs.
Your Highness.
I left you, my
Yeah.
highness.
Oh,
And
she's
we
going to
have
be
a-
really high in
we have a-
Jamaica. Oh, if you think she's high at the Green Room, wait till you see her in Jamaica. Okay.
I love it. Oh my God. All right.
great.
It's just coconut water. Okay. Thanks for joining us, Laura.
From the Jelly Man.
Thanks for having me, you guys.
give us a sound for the out.
Okay.
I just learned this Jessie Reyes mini song. Do you like her?
Yeah,
Do
I
you
like
know
her.
Yeah. I'm sure that I'm the villain in somebody else's story, but this ain't the fucking song now, is it? And I'm sure that someone out there thinks that I should say I'm sorry, but what they think really ain't my business. And I miss the old me who never gave a shit. They say ignorance is bliss, but now I get it. The years they give me wisdom, but they gave me headaches too. And I know better than to argue with the fool, so I stare quiet.
That's a good social media song.
And I stay quiet. I can't fuck without falling in love. It happens every time I see the ceiling above me. Every time I get shoved. We say, well, I can't fuck without falling in love first. I can't grind without losing my mind. Yeah, I can't squeeze a gland without seizing a wedding band. I can't mate without wanting to sit a day. Yeah, well, I can't fuck without falling in love first. Well, I can't screw up a boo. I can't hump on my rump. I don't give head without wanting to wait. Now, can't sit on a bone without wanting to pick up the phone to say, Mama, I found Mr. Right. Oh yeah, well, I can't fuck without falling in love. It happens every time I see the ceiling above me. Can't sit on a knob without becoming a total slob about it. I'm playing the fool No, after I play with the two, oh, it's just no fun after it's done.
Love it. I love it. Ow! Live music. I have goosebumps everywhere. This is so good for me. I don't know about everyone else, but this is really good. Thank you, Laura.
We're always fresh and a little bit sticky. The green room on Cannabis Wiki.